Hello, everybody. I hope everybody is doing great and enjoying their summer. Just wanted to jump on and give you guys a quick market update from what I've been seeing in the market and kind of where I see things going. I'm going to use some real life examples and why I think the market is becoming and is where it currently is at. And hopefully that answers a lot of questions. So first, I'm going to go over the Fraser Valley Real Estate Board stats. And these stats are specifically just for Langley. So they might not reflect your specific market, whether you're in Cloverdale, Abbotsford, Vancouver. But our office is based in Langley and we do a lot of work out here. So I am going to go over the stats for that market. So the detached market, basically the markets, detached townhouses and condos are all down. Not a surprise though, it is summertime. It's gorgeous weather. People are getting out there. They're having fun. They're going to the lake. They're going on vacation. So usually we do see activity slow around this time. So for detached homes in Langley, the number of sales were down 11% from last month. So that's basically the turnover, the activity. That's down 11%, which is not a surprise. The biggest surprise, which shouldn't necessarily be a surprise because things have slowed down, is the median sale price. So the median sale price went from 1.53 to 1.409 million dollars, which is down 8% from the previous month, which is a pretty good dip. And the number of active listings is down 5%, which is good because everything's kind of leveling each other off. So what we're seeing right now is just less activity all around for the detached housing market. The condo market is the most interesting of them all because the number of sales was 91 last month and 91 the prior month before that, June and July. Both had 91 sales in Langley. So a difference of 0. So we're seeing some pretty healthy activity continue in the Langley condo market. The median sale price is down 3% from the prior month, and the number of active listings is down 13% from the prior month. In June, there was 303 listings, and July, there was 263 active listings. So that is a good sign for strength in the condo market, and that's probably due to the number of sales. The number of sales has kept up, so the number of active listings went down. So that is, it would be good to keep that constant pressure on median sale price by those two factors. Townhouse sales were down a whopping 33% in Langley, which is quite substantial. Median sale price was only down 6% though. So although units weren't necessarily selling as much, as many as the prior month, the prices are still staying fairly high, which is only down 6%, and the number of active listings is down 8%. So again, as long as the active listings are going down, it means that there's not enough, there's not excess listings from the prior month. So that's always a good sign when keeping steady prices. But guys, I wanted to address one thing, and that is everybody asking, why is the market doing this? And I did a breakdown right here, which is basically for the mortgage rates. And we've been seeing the mortgage rates increasing, a half a basis point, 1 basis point. The last one, they're doing another announcement in early September. And people wonder why this affects the market so much. So I did a live breakdown right here. So you can see back when the rate was at 2.7%. And you were going to have a purchase price of 1.5 million with 20% down, you'd have $300,000. On a 30-year amortization, your payment would be $4,867. Okay. Now at today's a great rate is 4.7%. So with a purchase price of only 1.175 million, you get a down payment. You need a down payment of 235,000, which is the 20% over a 30-year am. The payment would be almost identical, guys. So this is why we're seeing those prices. A $1.5 million house, someone that could afford that, because their affordability is a $4,800 a month payment, could now only afford a $1.175 million mortgage or purchase price, to have the same payment. Now, there's a massive benefit here if you were a buyer. If you were a buyer and you were going to be having a $300,000 down payment, you would be able to purchase for 1.5 million. Well, you can purchase right now for 1.175 million and have an extra $65,000 to use towards renos and have the same mortgage payment. This is huge, guys. So this is why there's so much opportunity in the market right now. You could reno that house, put a suite in, instantly increase value for you with that $65,000. Now I'm not just saying, I'm gonna use some real live examples here. So back in February, when the market was very busy and very active, and March, we have two sales here. I crossed out the addresses because I don't want to disclose the addresses, but there's two sales. They're BC box style house, basement entry. One sold for 1.53 million. And another one sold at 1.420. These are in Langley City. Those places is a prime example of the mortgage breakdown that I did. So you would basically be having a $1.5 million purchase price, $300,000 down payment, and you would be getting a house. I know this last one for sure was in original condition. It needed a full reno. And your payment would be around $4,800 a month. Fast forward to today, where there is some incredible opportunity. This BC box style house in Langley just sold for $999. So you would have more than $65,000 to put towards renos if you're using the same cost breakdown with a 20% down. And let's say you could afford 1.5 before. It is a way better time to buy now. Your mortgage payment is going to be less, and you're going to have extra money to put towards a renovation. So you guys, there is massive opportunity out here for somebody that is looking to purchase and get into this market, because with the cost breakdown now, even with the higher interest rate, you are going to have substantially more money to put towards a renovation, perhaps, than if you would have bought in January or February, guys. So there is tons of opportunity out there. So if you're a buyer, even if you see the higher interest rate, use that as an opportunity. You're going to have to put less down, and you can still get approved for higher than what these houses are selling for, most likely. So consider that when buying. If you are a seller, I can tell you guys, all you sellers, it is still, I get the call every single day. It is still a great time to sell. And I'm going to tell you why, because if you sell now, you're going to get more for every single asset class, condo, townhouse, and detached house, than if you would have sold at this same time last year. So if you think you missed the boat, no, you haven't yet. So if you're thinking about selling, get it on the market as soon as possible. And if you're thinking about buying, there has been some incredible opportunities, incredible sale prices for you to get your foot in the door, start paying down that principal amount on your mortgage, and reap the benefits of home ownership. Because you guys, as they jack these interest rates up, all it starts taking is for them to start knocking them down, which they eventually will. And we're going to see the frenzy that we did in the prior years. I'm sure of it. So I would say get in the market now when you have the opportunity to negotiate, include all your subjects, and do your due diligence. If you guys have any questions about your micro market, let me know. Reach out, info@garyvoigt.com. Thanks again for listening, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Enjoy your summer.